Boys, boys, welcome in to another video of of the Reachers, week 13, and we have some playoff spots locked in. I'll spoil it a little bit early. Let's just get right to it, man. I mean, I'm at the top of the list for a reason. I'd like to congratulate myself, the Bubonic Black, for clinching a playoff spot. 8-5. I think the rest of the league. Yeah, I'm the only other 8-win team, and everyone else is below me. So I will be a playoff. I'll see you boys in the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, it's just the core, the core that what makes the Bubonic Black unique. I mean, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor and Samaje Perine. I mean, that core is just, dude. And then you have Stephon Diggs and then Mike Evans. I would like to take a moment to congratulate Mike Evans for single-handedly winning 5 out of 5 leagues, and the Packers won. Don, you know what? You alluded to it earlier. Great showing from your team, man. Great showing from your team. I mean, like, Jahan Dotson, rookie, back. Dulcich had a week. I mean, fucking Wilson. I mean, your team sucks. Don't get me wrong. But, like, at least the guys, like, the bench, like, you're never expecting Caleb Huntley to, like, actually do anything. He's just a guy that you had to play. But point is that, congratulations on getting one step closer to the number 1 overall pick. And we had Jake versus Jared. Jared losing Garoppolo sucks. But what also is even worse is Jake losing Lamar. Both of your quarterbacks went out, man. That blows for the play. Because it sucks on both ends, because Jacob is definitely one of the better playoff teams. I mean, look at his team. He's got Cook, he's got Alvin, Debo. I mean, Jesus, like he's got the offense going. He is stacked he has no weakness at any position. And then you lose literally one of your best players. And same thing with Jared, man. I mean, Jared has a solid team with Jefferson, Stevenson had a little bit of a down week, Waddle, Jamal. I mean, you have a good team, and you have 2 stable quarterbacks, but one no longer. I mean, maybe we could work out some sort of trade. But you needed a win to have a shoe-in for the playoffs, but you didn't. So now you're 6-7, low-scoring week. We'll see what happens. Moving on. We have just another blowout, dude. Fucking Matt is 13-0, and he is just blowing everyone out of the water. Like by a large majority. He has Jacob by like 200 points. Like, holy shit, dude. I would not be surprised if Matt wins the whole league. But I don't even need to talk about his team because it's just... I'm going to talk a little bit. I mean, Hurts, Jacobs, Metcalf, Kelsey. Do I need to go any further? I mean, just holy shit. I mean, he has decent depth. It's just... Yeah. Noah, I believe you are officially eliminated from the playoffs with this loss. I could be wrong, but I think you are. And it's easy to tell why. I mean, when you're starting Davis Price, I mean, you know something's wrong. I mean, that's abandoned ship. I get out. I think what it fucked you is you had Russell Wilson. You trusted Russell Wilson to be your quarterback. And unfortunately, it just didn't work out because I think you're one Russell Wilson. Look, you're one Russell Wilson away from actually having a decent team. But 'twas no match from Matt's team. So moving on. This actually has big playoff implications because now Sheely is, I think he's won like 3 in a row. Hold on, how do I tell this? There's got to be a way to say that. Okay, last week he won. Week before that, it's a 2-game win streak. Oopsies. 2-game win streak. Fuck me, dude. 3-game win streak. Does he have a 4-game win streak? No. So he's on a 3-game win streak, right? And a great time to do it because he needed it. Swift finally being healthy is huge. Godwin finally like taking his stride is huge. And then you have, just a solid. Sheila has a solid roster. And then I say nothing really about Jake because we know Jake's team. He does have the rapist, but he has the locked-in bias. So I don't really need to talk about him a whole lot, but definitely kept his playoff live life. And same thing with Mike. Mike I talked about last week, where I think Mike actually is one of the scariest teams if everyone plays on point. It was a close victory. But you do have superstars on your team. Brown helped, Watson helped, and that's about it. But watch out for Mike. Mike has, like Sheely, I think they play each other. Which, yeah, they do play each other. Gaskin, I don't even think you had a... Yeah. I guess we'll get to that later, though. But Kirk, manager of the year, Mark Kirk. You can mark my words. Best manager there. He took over for 2 weeks, and in the second week, he scores 157 points. I mean, I'm telling you, dude, like, Zach's team, Kirk's team, or let me phrase this. Zach's old team, now Kirk's team, is really fucking good. It's unfortunate that he actually had a really just bad manager. Because, whatever, there's a couple players here and there. But, like, overall, like, his roster is actually super solid. Burrow, Adams, Smith, like, these are stars. So, unfortunately, I'm going to end on, maybe not end on this note, but I do want to say that Cody unfortunately gets knocked out of the playoffs. And I'll tell you why. It's because he traded for Kamara. He gave away Mixon for Kamara, and it fucked him. That's right. I Jewed him. Ooh, yes. Who's the loser now? No, but Kamara's been a huge disappointment. Gus Edwards has been hurt this whole year. Who else has he had? There was another guy. Yeah, Cam Akers, like the whole Rams, right? Like we had such high hopes for Cam Akers. We saw how that's been working out. I feel like Cody's the type of team where it's like just a quote unquote unfortunate like injury, like just on paper my team's good. But boys, we've locked up some playoff spots. Let's get into that. I'm gonna end on this note. So let's go to league. Wait, can I actually do this? Yeah. So right now, so Matt and Jacob Rins, there's 2 spots. Jakeson's, there's 3. And then you have 3 people that are eliminated. Or 4. Basically what I'm trying to get at is watch this. There's going to be a league of or a game of the year where I'm in, so this game's meaningless. Matt's in, so this game's meaningless. Jake versus Noah, that game's meaningless. This game's meaningless. Look, even fate would have it. This game's meaningless. The whole league is decided on the outcome of Dirty Mike and the boys versus Mark Kirk did 9/11. Interestingly enough, I mean, before even these guys have set their lineups, there's a couple buys, and I think on both players' sides, but I guess maybe not. But this is going to be a close game. 123 projected, and we'll see how Mike's roster does. But this is for the last playoff spot. So place your bets. And, this is fucking week 13. Count Dracula, suck my balls. Mike Evans, Bucks and 6, and I'll see you guys next week.